Welcome to the Women's Business Report. I'm Sue McCarthy. Renee Allen is on assignment. Women's Business Report features 4 incredible women business owners who have found their passion, heeded their calling, and fought the odds to transfer their hopes and dreams into ways and means. You will find their stories compelling, heartwarming, and inspirational. We will proudly introduce you to these 4 wonderful women after this message from our supporters.
When I think back on my day, I'm so thankful I used Catering by Uptown. They gave me the wedding of my dreams. Catering by Uptown handled everything. The food was amazing, and people are still talking about it. They are so much more than a catering company. Their venues are absolutely stunning. They want your wedding day to be as perfect as they want their daughter's wedding day to be. That day is a day I will never forget. It was perfect. I would definitely recommend Catering by Uptown.
Welcome back to Women's Business Report. I'm Sue McCarthy. Renee Allen is on assignment. For over 50 years, Ray's Auto Body has been a landmark in Vienna, Virginia. Joyce Arndt was with her husband Ray in every aspect of the journey. Ray passed in 2012. Since that time, Joyce has kept Ray's memory and his stubborn demand for excellence alive. She's also the inspiration for this television series. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our pleasure to introduce Joyce Arndt.
Ray Arndt, a complex person, a true self-made man with little education. He said when he was in the 8th grade, a teacher told him if he didn't stay in school and get an education, he would never amount to anything. And that comment was what started the fire in him to learn a trade and be something. Ray worked in many shops and dealerships around the area, starting with sweeping the floors and moving cars. He did every job with the same attitude that made his employers give him a chance to move up, and others were willing to train him. A few years later, a man that owned a paint supply store told him he was too good at his business. He should own his own shop. The man actually gave him credit to buy equipment and supplies to get started. Ray found a small building in the town of Vienna where he lived that was for rent. Now the fire was really burning and he decided to buy the building. It was right on the corner. Ray would leave work and he'd come by and have a beer or sometimes eat dinner. And I didn't know who he was. He didn't know who I was. And he noticed that I stayed and we didn't close until 12. And quite often I'd be there by myself at 12 to lock up. So he just started staying and walking out to my car. And one night he came in with his payroll book. He couldn't imagine why things weren't matching. And so I took his payroll book and I said, well, so-and-so made this, so-and-so made this, so-and-so made that. And he said, wait a minute. I fired that guy months ago. And the lady that was working for him had just continued to pay that person and was taking the money. He would come by on Thursday night with his payroll book, and I would do his payroll for him so he wouldn't get cheated. And I felt sorry for him, Somebody was cheating him. He was working hard. He'd stay till midnight sometimes and working on cars himself. I just felt sorry for him. So then after my father sold the business, he said, well, why don't you come and work for me? I said, oh, okay, that's fine with me. And that's how I met him. Over the years, his business grew. He had many young people to come and work in the summer, washing cars, sweeping. Many stayed to learn more. Ray took pride in these young people. I don't think he really knew how much or just what each one took away with them, except how to work hard. He grew his business from a small 3-bay building in 1963 until 2000, when he was able to build a new shop just down the street. He was the proudest person I've ever seen. Every brick, I swear to God, I think he touched every brick that went in it. Just the way he did things, you do it right or you don't do it at all. So he was very difficult to work with. He never cheated anyone. He always said every car should be repaired as if it was his own. He never wanted to do anything halfway. He would just say, fix it right or not at all. Always just the ordinary guy, hard work, drink a little beer, and treat everyone the same. I ran the office, really. When he first started, it was a little cubby hole up here, a little slanted floor. That was it. The office was about as big as the bathroom in there. And I just accidentally ended up helping him. He was the one who would come in the office, and I'd be in the middle of doing something, and he'd say, call so-and-so, I need this, or do that. And I'd say, well, wait a minute, I got a customer, here. Oh, wait a minute. He'd say, don't tell me to wait a minute. If if I'd say, just be quiet for a minute, Don't tell me to be quiet. Your name's not on the building out front. And that was always his argument with me. If I said anything, about doing something different or anything like that, your name's not on the building out front. I think you would be surprised that I didn't just turn around and sell. Because I was an only child, and I was raised to make my own decisions. And that's why I never smoked, I never drank in high school. I had a lot of fun, I had a lot of friends, but I did it the way that I wanted to do it. I didn't, if somebody said, my mother used to tell me, if somebody told you to stand out in the highway, would you do it? And I've always been the one to do what people least expect me to do. Ray left us all too soon. In 2012, at the age of 82, he left a legacy of good work, fine reputation, and a respect from everyone that knew him.
Our next show will be seen Sunday, July 26th at 4:30 p.m. right here on News Channel 8. If you have a business that you would like to be considered, please send us an email to info@womensbusinessreport.com.
When I think back on my day, I'm so thankful I used Catering by Uptown. They gave me the wedding of my dreams. Catering by Uptown handled everything. The food was amazing, and people are still talking about it. They are so much more than a catering company. Their venues are absolutely stunning. They want your wedding day to be as perfect as they want their daughter's wedding day to be. That day is a day I will never forget. It was perfect. I would definitely recommend Catering by Uptown.
Hope Porter and her husband David wanted to start a business together. After careful thought, they decided to combine his background in healthcare and her nursing and law degrees. 12 years later, Hope's company, Staffing, Etc., provides the full complement of healthcare services and professionals in 6 states to healthcare facilities, government, and private industry.
Hello, Women's Business Report. My name is Hope Porter, and I am the Chief Executive Officer and President of Staffing, Etc. And we are so elated today that we are one of the featured companies for the Women's Business Report. Staffing, Etc., my husband and I founded the company back in 2003, and we really wanted to create an organization that would be forward-thinking.
My wife and I wanted to start a business together. I was a healthcare manager for private health plans. She was a nurse and an attorney, and we wanted to start a business together.
Hello, Women's Business Report. My name is Patrice Dennis. I am the Director of Operations here at Staffing, Etc. I have been here since August 2003. I am proud to say that I have been with the organization after the first 2 weeks of opening.
We are fortunate to operate in both the commercial as well as the federal government space.
In August 2009, we changed our name to Staffing, Etc. What does etc. mean? We're doing staffing in areas other than healthcare. We are doing school nursing.
Hi, my name is Gail Riddick. I serve as a school health coordinator for the Prince George's County Public Schools, where we provide school nurses as well as private duty nurses in Prince George's County and Fairfax County.
Gail is a relief because Gail actually knows what she's doing, which is a plus. She has a way of coming in and being an ally, and that is a refreshing thing.
We're doing social work in all the local governments in the Washington and Baltimore area.
We actually provide the full complement of healthcare services and professionals.
My name is Vanessa Brown, and I'm the lead recruiter here. And let me just tell you about a day in the life at Staffing, etc. I actually just came back from Jackson, Mississippi, where we have a government contract that we were awarded, and we needed to find some RN nurses for the MICU unit, also for the ER. And I actually like to go and meet our nurses head-on, one-on-one, to get a feeling of them, about them, and let them know about staffing, etc., and what we're looking for in candidates. I also like to go and meet with the candidates one-on-one to make sure that they're the particular candidate that we are looking for the face of staffing, etc.
We actually provide the full complement of healthcare services and professionals. So we provide everything from physicians to nurses to allied health professionals to even home care providers.
My name is Yulita Francis Reed. I work with nursing, etc. for over 4 years. I give tender, loving care. I take care of elderly children. I'm a nursing assistant, PCT, and I love what I do.
We are currently operating in 6 states. We are on the GSA schedule. We also provide services throughout the Mid-Atlantic region.
As a recruiter here at Staffing, etc., I'm responsible for bringing in physicians, RNs, CNAs, LPNs, social workers, and a host of other positions.
My name is Emerlinda Arias. I have worked for Staffing, etc. since August 2011.
As you know, our company is growing, continuing to grow, high to higher levels, raising the bar. We are an extraordinary company, and we have an extraordinary team.
Early this month, my son graduated from MIT, majoring in economics, with the help of Staffing, etc. I'm very proud of him. I am a registered nurse, and working for Staffing, etc. makes me feel like I have a stable job.
For the best client relationships, it's to be as forward-thinking as possible. If we can think and be ahead sometimes of what our clients may be thinking, but also be willing to listen to where they are, I think is most important and is one of the keys to our success.
Our next show will be seen Sunday, July 26th at 4:30 p.m. right here on News Channel 8. If you have a business that you would like to be considered, please send us an email to info@womensbusinessreport.com.
When I think back on my day, I'm so thankful I used Catering by Uptown. They gave me the wedding of my dreams. Catering by Uptown handled everything. The food was amazing, and people are still talking about it. They are so much more than a catering company. Their venues are absolutely stunning. They want your wedding day to be as perfect as they want their daughter's wedding day to be. That day is a day I will never forget. It was perfect. I would definitely recommend Catering by Uptown.
Sheilah Gill is a person who naturally gives to others. As a teacher for 19 years, an author, and a financial advisor, she helps people navigate through any obstacles that may come their way. Her company, C.A.R.E Services, provides financial workshops, mentoring, and support in every aspect of finances.
Hello, Women's Business Report, and welcome to C.A.R.E Services Incorporated. Helping people. I love to help people. And when we can help them financially, it gives them the opportunity to reach their dreams, their goals and fulfill their purpose. With We Care Services Incorporated, we show people, middle-income America, how to do what the wealthy do. Put your money where it goes to work for you. As a former teacher in Prince George's County Public Schools, I started teaching in Washington, D.C., where I was born and raised. My parents were the proud owners of Gill's Valet on Minnesota Avenue next to Pep Boys. We started that family business in 1963. As a protege of a family business owner, I always wanted to own my own business. And I believe teaching launched that for me, because going into my classroom, I really felt that I was in control. I always said every child that came in my classroom, I wanted to find out where they were and then take them where they needed to go. And that was my goal. And now I have an opportunity to work with larger children, grown adults, who I find have just as much passion and joy as a young child. And when we work together, we work as a team at We Care Services Incorporated to make sure that we educate and get our financial literacy piece out to the public. And back in the 1980s, I had my opportunity to get started in financial services. When I got started, I was making about $52,000 a year on my teaching job some 25 years ago. And in less than a year, my income doubled to a six-figure income, where I was the recipient of this six-figure income ring. I'm very happy this year I will be walking across the stage in Las Vegas in August to receive my second six-figure income ring. My goal now is to help and teach as many people as I can how to do what I have done and more. I believe if you show a person how to get started, they will run the race and get to the finish line. With our financial literacy program, we do a presentation, and we do that presentation every Friday at 7 p.m. and every Tuesday at 7 p.m. at our Fort Washington location, 7111 Allentown Road. You will see the big sign outside that says, We Care WSA, which stands for Wealth Smart America. Come on down, join our presentation, and get some free information that will change your life. I am the proud parent of a son who is now a graduate of Morgan State University, and he went to Morgan 4 years free of charge to me, because we were fortunate to get scholarship money. There are so many parents out here that have no clue how to send their child to college and not have to worry about how they're going to pay for it.
I'm very fortunate to have a mother who's working in financial services. It's helped me a lot, being a young professional, finally coming into my, starting out on a job on my own, working on my own, to have her advice, her guidance. She's just the things she's told me about, things she set up for my future, for my retirement, it just gets me excited.
We can show you how to take your child and be able to have 4 years of college paid for, be able to have them put money down on their first home, also upgrade to their second home, and even secure their financial income for life with our financial product. I have taught for many years, and after teaching, I got very passionate about showing teachers how to retire with dignity. I sat in a workshop that made me so angry when I heard them say that the average teacher in America retires on less than $1,500 a month.
Hi, I'm Don Zimmerman. I'm here with Women's Business Report, and I'm a retired teacher from Prince George's County Public Schools, where I taught for 38 years. And after I retired, I joined in with Sheilah in trying to help teachers retire with dignity, and in so doing, we have been working for quite a few years. I'm with her before and during and after now that we're into this particular business, and we're doing a great job. It's a great opportunity for anybody and everybody, particularly those of you who are following in my footsteps. And we'd like to invite you down, and as you can enjoy working with us, and we'll hope to see you soon.
We're excited about you coming down to attend our free financial literacy seminar, as well as taking a look at our part-time opportunity. So in addition to the free financial literacy seminar, The first 5 people that attend and mention Women Business Report or WBR will get a free autographed copy of my book, Get a Life and Live It.
Our next show will be seen Sunday, July 26th at 4:30 p.m. right here on News Channel 8. If you have a business that you would like to be considered, please send us an email to info@womensbusinessreport.com.
When I think back on my day, I'm so thankful I used Catering by Uptown. They gave me the wedding of my dreams. Catering by Uptown handled everything. The food was amazing, and people are still talking about it. They are so much more than a catering company. Their venues are absolutely stunning. They want your wedding day to be as perfect as they want their daughter's wedding day to be. That day is a day I will never forget. It was perfect. I would definitely recommend Catering by Uptown.
Thank you for watching Women's Business Report. In any good story, you have to have a happy ending and end on a high note. That's what Women's Business Report has, thanks to Apostle Ethel Taylor. Imagine being a letter carrier and getting bit by a dog. For a long time, Ethel feared dogs, but she feared fear more than anything else. By using faith and pursuing through, that former dog bite victim is now the owner of Doggie Washerette. Dog lovers have made her Upper Northwest DC location the place to pamper your pooch.
Hi, my name is Ethel Taylor, and I'm the owner of the Doggie Washerette. I want to share with you my story, how I got into the dog industry. About 13 years ago, my sister and I went to a self-serve dog wash in Richmond, where we're from. She has 2 large Rottweilers, and she had found this place to wash her dogs herself. So when we got there, there were 2 large human bathtubs that were built up on wooden platforms. And I said to myself, this is pretty cool. And I don't know of anything like this in Washington. If I ever did anything on my own, maybe this is something I would consider.
Hi, I'm Erin Malone. My boyfriend and I, Scott, have been coming to Doggie Washerette for the past 5 months now. We've been residents of DC for quite a few years, and I've had Sophie for 7 years. But we have had some issues at other dog washing facilities where you pay them nearly $100 to wash your dog, and maybe you don't quite trust the people and you get your dog back and they're still wet. So we thought we'd give this place a try, and Ethel was amazing. When I met her, she hung out with Sophie. She took her in the back for a while and just got acclimated with her, and then she washed her, called me, I come pick her up, and she looked and smelled wonderful. So I was instantly hooked.
Doggie Washerette is a self-serve dog wash where you can come and wash your dog yourself. We have everything you need, just bring the dog. Our feature is the K9000 self-serve dog wash. It's a dog wash that's self-contained. The water and the shampoo come out together. The dryer is attached. It takes cash and credit cards. You do it yourself. Your dog is comfortable, restrained properly, and you have everything you need. We take the hassle out of washing your dog. We have grooming tables available, which no one else gives customers the opportunity to use. Professional equipment, furminators, brushes, toothbrush, toothpaste, ear cleaner. Everything's provided for you, all included in one price, no matter the size or the breed of your dog. You can take better care of your dog. We help you do that. That's our motto. For only $20, you can wash and dry your dog. We say around here, just bring the dog. We have everything you need. We have towels, specialty shampoo, shampoo brushes, ear cleaner, cotton swabs. We have furminators. If your dog's shedding all over your house, come here and use ours. Also, we have professional grooming equipment that you can borrow so you don't have to go out and buy it yourself. Toothbrushes, doggy toothpaste. Never brush your dog's teeth with your toothpaste. We also have hand dryers in case your dog's more sensitive to noise. We even have cologne and baby powder cologne for puppies, and disposable aprons so you don't get wet. another aspect of my business that I think is very special is the therapeutic grooming, which goes beyond just a cute breed cut, but truly trying to meet the dog where he has need as far as his skin and his coat are concerned, whether it be extremely oily, whether it be extremely dry. I have 3 different regimens that I will pull from to meet your dog at his need and to truly get him into a better place as far as the health of his coat and skin, as well as the cuteness of the cut.
He's a little too big and a little too frisky to have at the house. And we had him out in the woods today, and he got into a few things, so nice to have him clean and fresh, especially since when it's cold like this, he likes to hop into bed at night. So having a clean, nice smelling dog jumping in the bed might be a little better than the kind of skunky one. We'll see.
Right now we're into our 2nd year of grooming services, and over 400 full groom clients I have at the moment. So God has blessed us, and the self-serve continues to grow, the full grooming continues to grow. Joy is our ambassador, and she was recently certified as a therapy dog. So she goes out into the community, to nursing homes, to hospitals, and she brings joy to all those who know her. All of our customers love her, and they look forward to seeing her when they come to the Doggie Washerette. As you can see, she's the product of one of my many creative grooming classes. This is non-toxic doggy dye that just brings attention and gets her love from everyone who sees her. We'd like to thank the Women's Business Report for spotlighting us today. And if you're a woman in business, go for it. If you'd like more information about the Doggie Washerette, visit our website, doggiewasherette.com. We're also on Facebook at Doggie Washerette. And Joy has her own Facebook page, Joy the Poodle.
We would like to thank our sponsors, including Catering by Uptown. Our next show will be seen Sunday, July 26th at 4:30 p.m. right here on News Channel 8. If you have a business that you would like to be considered, please send us an email to info@womensbusinessreport.com. For Women's Business Report, I'm Sue McCarthy.
When I think back on my day, I'm so thankful I used Catering by Uptown. They gave me the wedding of my dreams. Catering by Uptown handled everything. The food was amazing, and people are still talking about it. They are so much more than a catering company. Their venues are absolutely stunning. They want your wedding day to be as perfect as they want their daughter's wedding day to be. That day is a day I will never forget. It was perfect. I would definitely recommend Catering by Uptown.